A new community has been proposed in Upper Saucon Township called Promenade Park. Have you heard about this? Well, some of the elements in the proposal remind me of the Lehigh Valley Town Center proposed in Allentown. I did a video on that, so I'll be sure to tag it. Allentown's version will include Top Golf for entertainment. Promenade Parks will include an amphitheater. Thing is, Promenade Park already has a head start because the promenade shops are already complete and Allentown is starting from scratch. The overall goal for Promenade Park is for the Center Valley Parkway to be the Lehigh Valley's premier location for business and shopping. There are quite a few renderings available on the website, and I will link the links I found below the video. Right now, the proposal includes a farmer's market, a dog park, a mile-long walking and biking trail, new housing options to include 850 luxury apartments, 200 owner-occupied, i.e. not rentable townhomes, 150 senior residences, it doesn't tell what type of housing that would be, plus 150 room hotel, and the opening up of Lake Thomas with a fishing pier. Promenade Park will bring a walkable residential and recreational neighborhood connecting the corporate, healthcare, and retail facilities along the Center Valley Parkway. The goal is to make it possible to live, work, shop, and exercise all within walking distance. The total space is 130 acres. 60 acres would remain open space, and as mentioned, there is a plan to include an amphitheater, an open air venue for performances, sports, events. Are we talking summer concerts? Summer plus live music? Count me in. The plans also include a trail network connecting the Promenade Park to Promenade Saucon Valley Shopping Center and the offices nearby, creating a walkable, green-inspired community. Promenade Park would be built around Lake Thomas that is currently difficult to access. One of my first thoughts, what about traffic? Apparently, there's already a proposal on the table to address concerns for traffic at Route 309 and Center Valley Parkway. On top of that, this project cannot proceed unless adequate road capacity can be demonstrated. But they are addressing the climate concerns of the Lehigh Valley Comprehensive Plan by creating an environment less reliant on automobiles, cars. On top of the traffic, this proposal does require a zoning amendment to accommodate a mixed-use environment. One word I kept reading over and over is walkable. New neighbors in a walkable community. A full-service hotel walkable to its restaurants and shops. Best-in-class, complete streets road system with a roundabout and multiple-use trails to calm traffic and promote walking and cycling. So walking is a big deal for this park. Promenade Park reimagines the original vision of the Stabler Center by bringing customers, employees, and neighbors together, now within walking distance. What you see on screen now is me driving along the back road of the Promenade shops in May 2025. This is the area which would connect to the Promenade Park if the proposed plans are approved. This project is owned by the Lehigh University's Stabler Pathways, and the plans have been developed by Arcadia Land Company and Reelin Properties out of Philadelphia. And these agencies were specifically selected for, quote, their approach to land stewardship and their track record of building award-winning walkable communities. As it stands now, the area has commercial uses that are healthcare institutions, shopping centers, but they're all islands that don't connect. And that is where Promenade Park enters the chat. They are still addressing the project's impact to the school district, traffic, taxes, and the overall quality of life. If the plans win final approval, Promenade Park's construction is expected to occur in phases and will take 3 to 5 years to complete. The idea of mixed-use communities seems to be a growing subject for the Lehigh Valley area and America in general. Housing plus shopping equals convenience. You mix in the reduced car dependence and a sense of community is a recipe for success. Time will certainly tell. Here, I'm driving around the Promenade shops a bit before they open. There are plenty of cars at this location because this roundabout has the Starbucks, which is everybody's fave. It also has the Pop Jet fountains, which are a toddler's favorite in the summer. They're like little sprinklers. Promenade Shops recently welcomed a breakfast and lunch chain in the shopping center. Shops here are always changing as people's shopping preferences change. The movie theater, Red Robin, L.O. Bean, Barnes & Noble, and Fresh Market have been longtime staples. When I worked in this area, I would come to Promenade Shops to get my steps in, so I love the idea of extending the walking paths in this community. I'm curious of all the pros and cons, though. If any come to mind, definitely share your thoughts with me in the comments. For the longest time, I have called this the Promenade Shops, but the correct pronunciation is Promenade. Weigh in. What do you call it? Promenade or Promenade? If you want to see more of Upper Saucon, I have 2 videos that might work for you. Check out my video, Get to Know Upper Saucon, or Get to Know Coopersburg. And also, don't forget, you can also check out my video that I did on the Lehigh Valley Town Center's proposal. My name is Tiffany Nelson. I'm a realtor here in the Lehigh Valley. If you or someone you know needs a realtor, I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Allentown's version will include Top Shelf. Top Shelf.